So joining us now in a first on CNBC interview is Bill Brennan, the president, chairman, and CEO of Credo Technology. Thank you so much for joining us, Bill. I want to hear a little bit more about your take on the AI story that has developed over the past few months. We've seen a slowdown, and I wouldn't say sell-off yet, but there have been a lot of revaluations of that AI trade. Your company is growing and rapidly. What do you think the expectations are from investors vis-a-vis AI-related companies like yours, and do you think that they're justified?
Well, I mean, let me start with, we're coming off a record quarter. We did revenue of $407 million, which is up 52% sequentially and triple compared to year over year. We did that while delivering over $200 million in net income. And so from a business perspective, we couldn't imagine doing better. As we look at the year ahead, we think that we're going to continue to grow at a pace of 50%. So from an underlying, business perspective, we couldn't be more happy with our business. That's short term. And then also as we look over the next 2 to 3 years as well. I can't comment too much on the trade. That's not really my business, but we know that sometimes investors come in and come out of the market. Our job is really to keep our heads down, execute, and continue to grow the business.
Do you feel as though, Bill, the AI spending outlook that you've seen popularized everywhere these days, whether it's commentary from some of the hyperscalers out there, from some of the massive chip manufacturers, do you believe that the expectation story there remains intact with regard to just how much we have to spend as a nation and as a globe, as a world, to kind of enable this technology? Are those expectations rooted soundly in fundamentals, or do you think that they've gotten ahead of themselves?
Count me in the camp that these are, absolutely well rooted. We're not in some sort of a cyclical market here. This is an architectural shift and a structural build out during the next 5 to 10 years. So we're very bullish on the space.
Okay. We have news headlines, obviously, these days around what's happening with the geopolitical situation around Iran. Iran has maybe thrown some of the data center operations around the Middle East into a little bit more of a chaotic state. We've seen a strike against an AWS facility in Bahrain. We know that many Gulf states have ambitions towards becoming hubs for AI and data centers in the future. Do you believe as though the Middle East needs to resolve these things before it becomes a more stable environment for things like AI growth?
Well, I think that, I'll first say that this data center build out, this AI build out is global in nature. Of course, there's a lot of promise with that region. And I think short term, the feeling is we've got to get through this period of conflict. This is a really resilient region, and I think there's nothing but upside long term for the region. But short term, I don't see it as an impact.
All right. If short term, it's not an impact, longer term plans for Credo involve many of the companies that we know about in terms of the AI build out. Where do you see yourself and Credo deploying the bulk of your assets with regard to where that growth is going to come from and the types of customers that you're going to service in the coming quarters and years?
Sure. We do very, very well with, the top hyperscalers, the big names in our industry. But there's a growing segment that are referred to as the neo cloud operators. And that's an up and coming group. And we see that business with those customers increasing as well. But primarily, we'll do business with the major hyperscalers. And I will say that, some of the most positive news coming out of our quarter is that we've got a strong pull for new products that we're bringing to market in the optical space. And the key to it is really reliability and energy efficiency. What we're delivering compared to our competition is many, many more times better reliability, which is really the key thing for AI clusters at this point.
All right. And one final point. I know it's a tough question to answer quickly, but the power use and the power story around AI, what needs to happen in your mind?
Well, I think, second to reliability is really power efficiency. Core to building our business over the last decade has been delivering the best energy efficiency in the market. We're going to continue down that path. We're making big investments, not only in the optical space, but generally across the fabric that's being built out with AI.